All right. Thank you everybody for being here. We're going to be talking about productive breaks as enrichment activities for your block schedule. So first we're going to look at the data. So I had you guys fill out a survey, and overwhelmingly you guys all wanted this topic for your PD today. So we're going to talk about the value of productive breaks. I'm giving you two different options. You have an independent break option and a collaborative break option. And then I'll be sharing a post-presentation survey with you. Love your feedback to share with me about what you thought about the presentation today. So here was the data. So you had several PD options to choose from. And again, overwhelmingly, everybody wanted to, 100% of respondents either were very interested or interested in having activities that would enrich your block periods. So here we go. All right, so enrich your block periods with productive breaks. Right? So productive breaks give students and teachers the benefit of taking a little break from direct instruction. So for us, that's really what the break is. And then for students, we're going to be looking about how they can collaborate together to have some break time that's also going to be productive. Okay? So information processing capabilities increase when students are given regular breaks. I did some research for you. I can give you the notes if you'd like. And then breaks can be both independent or collaborative. All right, so how productive breaks help students and teachers? All of us need a break, okay? So regular breaks can increase student productivity. They encourage creativity, improve social skills, and they can reduce disruptive behaviors. All right, so we're gonna look at these two, independent and collaborative, okay? First up, I want to get some data. How many of you have used HyperDocs? If you use HyperDocs, if you've never used HyperDocs, I want you to hold up a fist. If you use HyperDocs all the time, I want you to hold up a 5. And then if you're somewhere in between there, like maybe you've done HyperDocs 1 time, 1 finger, a few times, 2 to 3, do them pretty oftenly but not regularly, 4. So let me see, where are you guys at with HyperDocs? Okay, great. Glad this will be beneficial for you guys. So what are HyperDocs? Okay, so this is a way, again, to give teachers a break from lecturing and direct instruction. Okay, HyperDocs support students by pacing their own learning, and engaging HyperDoc lessons can easily be differentiated to meet different student needs. So this is using technology. It's basically creating a lesson and giving all the resources that you would give as you were presenting to the class, but instead having them do all of those activities individually through their Chromebook. You can even record videos of yourself. It's a way of kind of flipping your own classroom. We've all heard of flipping your classroom, so it's a model and a way to possibly do that. So engaging HyperDoc lessons can be easily differentiated, like I said. You're going to share your valuable content. So a lot of the things that we already use. What I love about HyperDocs is you don't really have to reinvent the wheel. You're just taking resources that you have, you're putting them collaboratively and together in one spot so that students can access that. It allows students to work at their own pace, okay? And while students are doing that, it really opens up time for you to go and do that small independent work with small groups or have one-on-ones with students that you don't get to do when you're up in front of the class giving direct instruction. Okay, so it provides more face time and one-on-one experiences with your students. I think I figured it out. This is actually from the creators of HyperDocs.
Using how to.
So I use HyperDocs in my own classroom, especially kind of what inspired it. I needed a break from just talking to the whole kids. So, or giving direct instruction and lecturing for the day. So there's different resources. Again, teachers pay teachers. If you just look up whatever topic you have and put in HyperDoc, there's already so many that are created. Again, you can just take what you're already using, and instead of you directing it through the class, like, okay, we're gonna do an ed puzzle here, and then we're gonna move on, and there's a website I want you to go to and explore and do like a gizmo or a simulation, something like that. You can just take those resources and put the links into one digital document so that the students have access to it. And then here, I'm going to be sharing this presentation with you, and so you have the links if you want to go to. This is a free resource from the creators, the people that just put that little video together, and there's already plenty of HyperDocs already made for all topics, so it's not something that's just for science. Here's one that I did recently for the water cycle. And again, the difference with the HyperDoc is it's not just giving them links and asking them to do questions. It's kind of going through the whole process where then they're going to be creating something. So like I did this water cycle review. There were questions that they needed to answer. Every slide had either a video or a website that they were going to, and then they were simply just showing what did they learn. And then really what I was using to assess them from this assignment was this slide, where they had to put everything together and then write about a paragraph using all of the key terms that they just learned about. And so that gives you something that they need to produce, right? They're not just going to websites and exploring, they have to actually produce something with the HyperDoc. So that's what makes it a little bit different than just going to different links. Okay, I think that was okay, here we go. So that was your independent break activity, independent productive break. There's also collaborative breaks. Collaborative breaks give you an opportunity to have your students really practice social skills and communication skills. So instead of just giving them some free time and say, here you go, relax, you can give them something fun to do and kind of squeeze in under the radar, still having them do something that's going to be productive and meaningful for your class. Some important skills that they need to have. So collaborative breaks improve those skills. What I'm going to be sharing with you is really simple materials to do many of these breaks, and I'm going to give you about 10 options. You can do all of these with just plastic cups. Okay? So students learn to deal. One of the great things when you're having them do these group activities, these competitive activities, is they have to learn how to listen to each other, how to share ideas, and deal with other opinions that are not their own. So really working on those social skills and communication skills. All right, we are going to do this together. So I want to have you guys broken up into equal teams. So what do we have? We have 4. Yes, so if you want to help me with this one. So let's have you 5, and then we'll have the 5 of you over here. I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So we're just going to have time to practice one of these today, and it's basically going to be like a relay race, okay? So you're going to have these cups here. This is your starter cup. Your starter cup is going to be the one that has the sticker on it, and your job is to, one at a time, okay? You're going to be doing this, and it's a race. We're going to see which team might have some prizes for you. Do you want stickers or candy? Okay, and then so you're going to go top to bottom, and then the first team to end up with their cup, their starter cup at the bottom again. Once you get it to the bottom, you're going to pass it to the next one. Okay. Now, what I want your teammates to do, yes, the participating teammates that are not actually working with the cups, you're going to be practicing giving positive affirmations. Okay. So while your teammate is actually in the activity, I want to hear like, you're doing such a great job, and affirming like, I love the way that you're doing that. You're doing so good at following the rules and just grabbing 1 cup at a time and not grabbing 5 and trying to cheat. Okay. So giving those positive affirmations while your team is going. So I want you guys to number yourselves off 1 through 5. Okay. So the first person to go, when they get to the bottom cup, then you're going to pass it to number 2, 3, 4, and then we'll see who the 5th person is. The first team to finish going through all people is going to be the winning team. All right, so figure out your order 5. Figure out your order 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I'll do like 3 or 4.
I think I need to be last. I need to be last. I don't want to be last.
I could go 3 or 4, doesn't matter, whatever.
You want to go back?
I'll go
It'll be top to bottom, top to bottom.
Okay, I'm not.
I'll go first.
Decide.
I'll go last.
And do me a favor, guys, if you wouldn't mind coming a little bit more towards the front. There we go. A little bit more towards the front. All right, you have your order. All right, I want to hear positive affirmations. So when you're not doing the cups, you're getting positive affirmations. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
You want to go? You!
Let's hear those.
There you go. There you go. I like your technique. Good technique there.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
You're almost there, you're more than
Almost
halfway.
there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there.
More than halfway. Oh, come
You
on.
It's all right.
We've got about 5 more.
Look at you stacking those cups like a pro.
Almost there.
Almost. 4
It has a purple ring, you can see it. You're almost done.
We're about even. They just stand it up.
Almost done.
All right.
We're
And
on
go.
the
Go, go, go,
second
go,
person
go.
over here. We're on the
Come on.
second person over here.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Come on, Miguel. Go, 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 go.
Oh my God. Take that up great.
Amazing strategy right there.
Yeah.
Well,
Your
your
fast.
charity.
Your fast. Your fast.
Yeah.
All right, Miguel. There you go. Getting faster.
Moving on. Oh, you're more than halfway there.
Oh my gosh.
We're on the second person.
We're on prayer. Let's go.
I can see it. It's coming.
I
It's
love
coming.
this
It's
about
coming.
teaching even though I wasn't too.
I know it's
All right,
coming.
all right, all right. Let's go. You're catching up, Miguel. Yeah, you're standing up. Okay, go, 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 go.
Woo! All right.
All right, there you go. Come on. Come on.
All right, you guys are so close. You guys are so close.
There you go. Oh, you're good here. Oh, nice and fast.
I know. Like not worrying if they're all stuck together, but I'm getting there.
Just go. You're doing good. You're doing good.
I'm not. Kayla's not.
You're young. You're young.
Three-quarters of the way.
You might need to skip 4 cups. You might need to skip 4 cups. You might need to skip 4 cups. Just skip. Go. All right. Come on, Dave. Catch your cup. Let's go. Let's go. There. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Nice. Keep it up. Good pace. Amazing.
Great.
Hold all those cups.
All right, Ron, our last person over here. Last person done.
Oh, you're more than halfway. You're more than halfway.
Woo! Oh, that purple line is moving up like
So
lightning.
fast. So fast.
Lightning speed.
Don't worry.
Lightning speed. Look out.
You're just fine.
Okay, you're making up for restraint.
All right, are you
Just fine.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay, can we tell if you're left or right?
Oh, my God. Ready to start, guys?
Wait, come on. One!
Hey! All right! Yeah! Yeah! Good job, man! All right!
All right.
Excellent. All right, I've got candy or stickers for our green team. Good job, guys. Hey, I loved hearing all the positive affirmations. I don't know about you, but I feel like my spirit is lifted a little bit just kind of going through that activity. And that's really what we want to have with the kids too, right? So we're giving them something fun to do. We're giving them a little break. We're kind of elevating the mood in the room, but also including some important team building skills, communication skills with that, okay? There are so many things that you can do with solo cups that are really fun. There's countless. If you look up videos, I've included links for them in the presentation that I'll share with you. But if you just look up Minute to Win It games, there's so many real simple activities that you could easily incorporate into your classroom just to give yourself and the kids a little bit of a break and do something fun and have them also work on some important skills. Here's just a few. We won't go over those, but again, I'm including links down here so that you have access to those. Check those out if you want to. Some others, we were doing positive affirmations. We could also work on giving constructive feedback, right? And taking turns. So that's something that you guys were practicing then, but taking turns, respecting the order of things. These are all kinds of skills that we can practice when we're doing these team collaborative breaks, okay? So breaks are valuable. Take regular breaks. They're good for you and the students. Productive breaks are a way for you to be able to step away from direct instruction. Give yourself a little break from having to be in front of the kids all the time. Hyperdocs are a good option for independent work. Collaborative breaks like those games are really good for giving the little team break, okay? And I'll have links again. I'm going to send you guys all a link for my post-presentation survey.